Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They put Kelsey in motion. Once again, it's Pacheco. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
To the 5-yard line.
Let's get it right now.
2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, KC.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
2nd and 7.
Yes, sir, Scrap. I see you one in the sky.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yellow.
Patrick to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Good eye, and that's it.
What a luxury that certain teams where they have a guy
you
like
did
this.
that.
I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and
That was on you.
speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, what a great play called down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big-bodied tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will go all the way. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by their rookie corner.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hurts now. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing is Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Hurts will try it again. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Returnable from the 17. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So we've reached halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. 2nd half. Drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Yellow.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Yellow.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And this ball batted away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
Let's go. Incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone?
Into space. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Britton Covey now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary...
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Play action here. Mahomes gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this day.
Big city. Yes, sir, Scrap. Jokic dunking out here. A lot going on.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Why not?
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Yeah. Don't nothing get past me, my boy. For me, so boy, made a good choice picking 2K. Okay.
Jokic immediately sent review, and then he tells Michael Malone, hold on a second. Now Jokic wants to talk to the officials about it. So you've got to give the player a step. I don't know if Jokic was stationary, but we're going to change it.
Ice cold. I have something to show you guys. Color Sonic by L'Oreal. Automatic color brush. The color mixes itself, and all I have to do is brush it on. And you can go in from roof to tip, or you can just do the roof. Is this a game changer or what? Rated and mature. Everything I love. Must take it back. And now, we take it back. Strike a smoothie.
So the initial call was on Nikola Jokic. At first they had it as Jalen Pickett. You see, that's why Timberwolves is challenging this type of thing.
Yeah, they need to go change that for the season. I don't know what's getting hotter. Man, that Project Heat.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here's Gainwell to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A second down throw for Hurts. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long for Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Hurts working in the pistol. He finds Devontae Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Swag in the building.
Now Barkley. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of two things: turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big third down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
Man in motion is Smith. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
That was funny.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
Rolling.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Pat. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 39 yards. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Mahomes on 1st down. Got it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific passing catch. But got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Here now, 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith.
You know, I think
Good
there's
play, good
certain
play.
times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Hey, 57, colors. What's that?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
Line.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Covey now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
A throw on the move, is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Yellow.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And third down coming up.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Covey now on the return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Hardman now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Ooh. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. A run. It's Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
And he's in.
Okay.
Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here's Gainwell to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Great, set. Delta.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
73.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. On 2nd down, Hurts. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down and 3. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They put Kelsey in motion. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Covey now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. Dotson, the man in motion. A 1st down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Again, Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy.